I think what you're doing is cool because a lot of people need that encouragement to know it's not too late. Because I think no matter what age you are, you feel like you missed the boat, right? Even at 22, you're like, man, I should have been doing this 5 years ago.
Yeah, you feel that sometimes?
There might be like I haven't accomplished enough even at 22, and so you kind of especially if you're a person who's goal-oriented, it's easy to get down on yourself.
And a passionate person.
Yeah, and so how old are you now?
46. I'll be 47 in 3 months.
Wow. And you're just getting started doing all this kind of like...
Doing all this.
It's my own thing. I'm going beyond my job.
Yeah.
And I think that's amazing. Because I'm 30 and I'm like, oh man, I should have done this and this by now. I should have I wanted to write a book. I wanted to do another album. And I feel like, oh gosh, did I fail,
Well, for men, and that, that's funny you say that, because in that same episode where we talked about the motivation and the host being able to write and that kind of stuff, we kind of define that when a man hits his early 30s, you start self-evaluating. What have I done?
Yeah.
What have I done worthwhile? What have I done worth looking at? What have I done worth leaving behind if I were to go? How does this world even know I was ever here? And you start evaluating, and there's something about that age bracket where it's a can be a heavy, dark place.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just want to tell everybody that's listening and following along on these things that it is a dark place. Recognize it. Yeah. Now work around it. Work through it. Get something going to where you don't feel like that. It's not too late.
Yeah.
If you live to be 90, you've lived a third of your life.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And 90 is so achievable.
Yeah.
But 30 feels so old. But you're like a third way to the end. Really? So I came up with this ideal of the 40-year plan. I've got a 40-year plan.
Wow.
I've got ideals and things I want to do in my 80s, and I've reverse engineered those backwards on milestones that I have to hit in order to get there.
Yeah.
And so my message is just, hey, it's not too late. You don't have to aspire to have a Lambo and a private plane and all that kind of stuff. Those are cool features.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. What it's about is doing something that benefits you, that makes you feel whole, that helps you fulfill your life dreams and your family's dreams, that allows you to support your family if you have that. Wife and children and that kind of stuff, and then just be happy when you lay your head on the pillow at night.
Yeah.
And know that there's another day tomorrow, hopefully, and you get to do it all over again. And man, I'm having a blast.
Yeah.
I'm having more fun now, and I'm busier than I've ever been. Mm-hmm. But what I'm busy with isn't producing income. I do make money in real estate. How do I do that? Well, I worked in it for 20 years, and I was a carpenter, and I did all these other things. So it didn't just happen. I've heard Dave say before, oh, you're just a such and such blah blah blah. You're an overnight success, and he's like 25-year overnight success. Yeah, right. It's the same thing for me. I was commenting as 2019 earlier in the year. We were doing some strategic planning, and I looked. It's like 2019. I was like, man, I've been doing this a while, and I did the math, and I was like, wait a minute. I went out on my own in August of 1999.
Wow.
I've been signing my own paychecks.
That's
for
amazing.
20 years this August.
That's incredible.
And when you think about that, it's like, that's a lot. For some people, that's a life, 20 years. That's like an adult person.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy crap. And so when the weight of that hit me, I kind of lost some inhibitions that were holding me back, saying, hey, you don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Like, don't get on Twitter. You've got nothing to say. Don't get on Instagram. Nobody's going to listen to you. And I was like, wait a minute. I got 20 years in the trenches.
Yeah.
I've been doing this. And I'm okay. Like, I've got some stories.
Yeah.
I've got some funny ones. I've got some tragic ones. I've got all this. And so it's just like, you know what? Screw it. I'll just put it out there.
Yeah.
Whether 5 people listen or 5,000 or 5 million, it doesn't matter. Because it's the right people who are going to hear it, and it's going to transform their lives, hopefully. And for me, that's what it's about. And for me, that's way more valuable than money.
Yeah.
Because I can go do another real estate deal. We talk about it all the time. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Write another book, Dave. Do another deal, Dave.
Yeah.
Do another deal, Scott or whatever. And so it's like, that's okay, but that's not fulfilling.
Yeah.
That's just monetary fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.